Welcome gamers and anime lovers, I'm your host Caleb and you're watching Botboy the Dude. Today in this video, I'll be teaching you how to make your PvP team from the very basics, the very beginning. Let's get straight into it.
I am a master builder!
Now the first thing I do recommend you choose is your formation, whether that be fire, water, wind, demon, sage, or chaos. Me personally, I believe demon is the best, but you do whatever works for you. But pick that first.
Stay in attack formation.
It's PvP time and it looks like we got a weak competitor.
Weak. He's weak. You're strong.
I am not at this time going to talk about Jinchurikis, just because right now there's only really one you can get. And if you do manage to get more than one right now, well, congratulations, you beat everyone else.
I am under the water. Please help me.
So once you've picked your formation, just know that whatever formation you pick depends what characters you'll pick, obviously. But what I mean by that is, if you're picking demons, you're gonna have a little bit more attackers because demons specialize in attackers. If you pick fire, you're probably gonna have a little bit more supporters because you have Kushina, Karin.
The dragon!
So now that you've acknowledged that, you're gonna be like, oh, before you go all gung-ho and be like, oh yes, demons, sage. There's a reason my character is level 100 right now. Demons and sages are very rare and hard to come by, while the other units are a lot easier. They're gonna be harder to level up in our end game units. Keep that in mind while you're upgrading them, because that's something that's gonna slow your growth a ton. I can promise that. I felt that recently. That's been hard for me.
Return to sender.
Congratulations, you have now successfully chosen your formation. Probably the hardest part of this whole process, but now we're on to the second hardest part, choosing your characters. What characters, what type of characters, what roles do they play? Don't worry, I will help you with all of that here. So, you're probably going to want 2 defenders, 2 attackers, and support. That's pretty basic, but it depends on what team you run. So let's get into more specifics here right now. Yeah, okay, sure, I might have said right now, but I actually meant next match, because this match is a W. So, next one.
Victory Screech!
Hey, would you look at that, it's no longer nighttime. That was recorded at 3 a.m., that's why the volume's down. Sorry for low quality, but I'm back now. So, more specifics. Well, demons, I've already said, are going to be more on the attacking side. Orochimaru, Itachi, Kisame, even Madara, who's a tank, is pretty much an attacker, and so is Pain. That would be my ultimate thing, except trade out Orochimaru. Wait. Hold that thought. Trade out Kisame for Konan. You got the perfect demon time. I got an accent, my bad. You got a perfect demon team. Alright? The rest of the teams are a lot more customizable, but like I've said, Kushina and Karin are pretty much necessities for the fire team.
Where a man was struck by lightning.
It happened in the middle.
So, choose your formation. You should have done that. And if you don't know what characters you want to use, that's fine. Take your time. Pick what's best for you and fits your playstyle. And that's probably the more simple side of things. It's going to take you a while, though. I'm just going to be honest. So, choose your formation. You've chosen your shinobi. I'll go over how to get specific shinobi in a different video. But now it's your turn to figure out where to put them in your lineup, where their place is. Oh, I'm worried about the Sasuke. The Sasuke's going to do so much damage. Right here. So you have a thing called a main and an off tank. At least that's what I like to think. So Gaara is a main tank. He has high defense, he stays alive, he stays in the fight. That's his role. Pain's more of an off tank. He can tank a bunch, he takes hits fine, but he also outputs a good amount of damage. That's his role, that's how he's meant to be played. Always has been, always will be, unless he gets an update, which he probably won't. Also, poor Pain. Bro's getting attacked by a shark boy over here. Look at this man, destroying him.
I am a nice shark, not a mindless eating machine.
Next things you need to talk about are buffers, debuffers, healers, those type of things. Typically, like I said, 2 tanks, 2 attackers, 1 buffer. Not buffer, but support. That's typical lineup. But when I'm playing demons, tanks can be attackers. So this is a little bit more detailed. But I'm going to do it after this match because, once again, we have won. So, and we're also about to ramsack this Naruto. Like, heavily. Yeah, bro's getting decimated. Just let him get up, bro.
Get him up, let him get up, let him get up, let him get up.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for.
So what I mean by your line is your on tank or your main tank needs to be at the bottom front of your lineup where my pain is, and your off tank needs to be at the top. Why that is because your off tank is going to be taking probably half of the amount of damage as your main tank is taking, so they can't tank as much. That's how it is. The only reason Pain is playing a main tank role is because they don't have an off tank who's a demon, or a main tank that's a demon, like Madara. So I don't have that. Don't have that capabilities. Big sad, but I just don't. Also, by the way, 1010 screen time has gotten more screen time on this game than anywhere else.
Is this the power of a god?
Alright, so you're going to want to stick around to the end. We're going to enter into the more boring segment. No more cuts, no more edits. I'm just going to be talking to finish out the video. Because for every 1 minute you watch, that's about 20 minutes of me editing. I'm just going to be honest, and I'm tired. I got things to do. But, so, on the top, so you have your 1, 2, your 2 tanks. Then you have your 1, 2, 3. Sure, your 3 other things, right? On the bottom, that's where I would put the buffer, or the supporter, or whatever you want to call it. That's where I would put that. Why? Because it seems the priority list goes bottom tank gets attacked first, then this tank, and then out of the 3, the top one gets attacked, then this one, then this one. So it goes like this. It goes up, down. That's how the attacking order seems to be working, but not 100% sure, but that's just how it's worked for me this entire time. That's how I recommend you doing your line. Now, Jinchuriki. Not Jinchuriki. Tailed Beasts. Tailed Beasts are dependent on your team. So if you're running, like me, demons with Konan, running Kurama is the best because he boosts your crit rate. Crit rate is very important. If you didn't know, Tail Beasts all have like their own niche, I guess you could say, their own specific purpose. So if I go to line up here, you can see the top one's mass burn, you got mass defensive, red, you got mass healing, speed, mass control. Everyone has their own purpose in the game. Everyone is going to do that purpose well. You need to figure out for your team, what do you need for that purpose? For me, I need the critical hit chance. Why do I need the critical hit chance? Because Konan, Orochimaru, and when I eventually get him, Itachi. As you can see, I get a bonus 10% crit chance just for using Kurama. Why is this important? Well, let me show you. So if I come over here to Konan, right? Yeah. Every, I believe, 8% damage I deal that's a crit, I heal that. Like, 8% of my crit damage comes back to my whole team in health. We like that. So if I'm critting everything, I'm going to be healing a whole lot. She's like a supporter slash debuffer. And now Orochimaru, he trades his health for extra crit, on top of Kurama's extra crit, on top of some extra crit I can use one of his gems. He's going to be critting a bunch. The only problem is he only has a base crit of like 5, so it's really unfortunate. But not everything's perfect, so just figure out what Tail Beast you need for your specific team comp. That's really it. That's all the information we have. That's all the information I can give you. You're ready to make your own team. You've done it. If this video did help you, please don't forget to drop a like or subscribe. I spend a lot of time making these videos just for y'all, and I do hope that you enjoy them. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out.